What's up, guys? It's me, Doc, from SampleKings.com. I want to thank a lot of you people for actually watching our videos and helping us to grow the channel. But currently, we are realizing that we need to have more members, as YouTube tells us. In order to do this, I want to implore you to take the time to hit the subscribe button. So please, subscribe. It does help. Now, in this video, we're going to record audio right here on our MPC One. This is a One Plus. This works for an MPC One, the original, the One Plus, obviously, and also the MPC G2, the newest one. And what we want to do is or sometimes you might want to record vocals. And you need to put vocals on a track, or you made some music up, you want to bring a singer in or a rapper in or whatever. And you want to record them so you can see how it sounds with your system. And it works great inside your MPC. So I've got a microphone here. So this is a pretty cheap mic. This is a Fine. I got this on Amazon. It's pretty cheap. You see it's in the off position right here. That's on. This is off. That's basically what it does, pretty much. I've got it set up here. This is like a grounded device too as well. You'll see here in the bottom it's like 3. I don't know if you can actually see that, but when I come to here, you'll see this plug-in, and this is a female. And you see that? Got 3 little holes there. So it's grounded. I put it in, and it's locked in the system right there. Let's make sure it's locked like that. I prefer this for doing anything. Now, to put it in your system, you want to pretty much, I got mine right here into the in, which is left. You can use left or right, but I put the cable to go in there. It's simple, right? And so what I want to do next is create a track where I can record audio on. Now I do have a music track right here. I'm going to use this, let's press this here. Got my metronome on. Let me go back to here and turn the metronome off. That's good, and press close. Great. Hit this again. Okay, it's cleaning up, perfect. Now what I want to do here is get a new track. So I got one track here. This track, of course, as you can obviously see, we have the 4 squares here signifying this is a drum track. And so I'm going to make a brand new track to do audio. So I'm going to go to here. I've got a red line here. Under that track, I'll turn here. I got an empty track right here. It says drums, but nothing's on that track. Obviously, the pads are like dark. So I'm going to come to here. I'm going to hold down here. And see what happened? I hit the icon, and now I can make a different track. So I'm going to come here and make this an audio track. And now it's an audio track. That's cool. Now what I want to do is see this audio going into my system. I'll come right here. It says 1 here, and I'll press right here. And you'll see here we have the output. That's 1 and 2 output. There's a king crown there. This is the master output. This is the audio track. You see the audio icon there for 1. Audio 1. Okay, good. Now next you'll see here also that we got output here. So I can come right to here. I tap right there. I can have the output right there. What I'll do next is I'll turn the microphone on and see if I can get some audio in there. And there's no audio going in here. Wow. No, well, I'm going to turn the microphone off. I'm going to go to here and press record. And now, oh wow, as I talk, we can see there's a signal going in directly into the system right there. Okay? And that's audio going into the system right there. So what I need to do first of all, I think I need to do something else. We're going to make sure it's going to be a specific track for the input. So what I want to do next, hit my sampler button. Let me see, let me hit it again. I can see the outputs, rather the input into this. As I talk into the microphone, we see here, it says input 1, 2. That's 1 and 2. And you see only one side. The left side is highlighted as I talk. As I talk, you can hear that going on, right? And so that's my vocal going into the system. Now what I can also do here is get rid of that. I want to have just one track. I don't want to have it split up where one side is right and one side is empty. It creates noise that way. I go to here. Of course, you can see there's a red border around this 1 and 2 right here. And now I'm going to turn my data wheel. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 32, and now there's 1. And you see what happened? This is just one overall one input. That's just my vocals going in there. Hello, it's just me. What's going on? See, I'm talking into my microphone. And this little red thing here is my threshold level. So if I talk real quiet like this, it can't pick me up. But I get louder, it picks me up. So that's a threshold level. Once it crosses this threshold level here, this peak right here, it starts to record. I'm going to probably go to here and bring it down a little bit. There you go. That's at minus 29.5 dB. Cool. So next I'm going to go back to main. I'll press main again. And I'm back here in main. That's pretty cool. We're back in main. And I can do vocals right here into the system. Next, what I want to do is make sure I can record this to the track. Now, when you start recording audio in here, you need to make sure when you are recording on it, you got the proper level going in. So I got an I/O here, of course, and this is my input. See that input there? Audio input 1 and 2. Let's go to here, and that shouldn't be that 1 and 2, right? That should be 1, just audio input 1. And we can see it here. That's audio input 1 right there, right? Just to make sure you understand that. And the output's going to over here. Output 1 and 2, so our master output. Now, next what I want to do is make sure I got a real level. That's just hearing me back through my system. But I go right to here. And now I'm going to turn the microphone down straight on here. And now you hear it. That's my vocal. And now you see it. We hear the background noise of my AC going on, right? So always be careful of that when you're recording. That's important. But it's just a demo for you. So right now it's working. I'll go to here. My levels are cool. And I can practice. I'll press play start. Yeah, what's going on? I got the flow and I'm not wrong. This is how I do it with my MPC One all night. Okay, so I'm just talking. And so as I go back to I/O, this is monitoring. I can go to here and turn data wheel, auto, and go to here, merge. I got 2 different things. Here, I'm off. Right? That's in, auto, and merge. So I'm going to go into here and just do in first. Now, I go back to here. I can see I'm going to record arm, and now I'm starting to record something. I probably want to get me a metronome counting. Let's go with this. You may want to use a counting. So I'll go put this on. That's pretty cool. And I go to count in right here. Yeah, I'm going to count in right there. Okay, let's go. Press close. Now we'll start. Yeah, that's how it rolls. I got it running hard on my MPC. I'm talking in the mic. It sounds pretty whack, but that's how it be. Cut that off. So it's recorded. And now you can see right here, we got it. Now, I'm going to go back to here, turn this off. Good. And now, we turn that off. Now I'll press play here. Yeah, that's how it rolls. I got it running hard on my MPC. I'm talking in the mic. It sounds pretty whack, but that's how it be. Yeah, that's... Okay, see that? So that's pretty cool. And so that's pretty easy to do. Anybody can do it. You want to work this thing, tap right here, and I can see it right there. I can see this whole thing. I can do work with it, you know. I can improve it. I can do all kinds of things to this actual sample, you know. As you see here from the top, we got this. We can go through our sample, cut parts in, chop, paste, audio playback or not, you know. And this is the sample you're going to have. And you can improve that sample also as well. And this is a great way to record in your MPC. I can press back to main again, and that's recorded. Now, if I wanted to, like, rap along with it or something, have some fun with it, I can go back to here and say, okay, I'll open this up on this side, and I'll say, you know something, let's turn the monitor back on. And I can go, hit it, right? That's input. I'll just again now, auto. Yeah, that's right. It rolls. Well, I got it running hard on my MPC. I'm talking in the mic. It sounds pretty whack, but that's how it be. Okay, cool. That's pretty cool. Right, so I record that one audio track, and that's pretty hit. I come here also and I may say I want to make another audio track on top of that track. So I'll say, okay, you know something? I want a new track. So I'll say, new track. Let's go with audio. Oh, I got the audio track there. Whoa, it's hit. Oh, it's off now. I got to set it up again, right? And go back to here. Open that up. That's audio 2. I got to make my monitor on right here. Audio 2. Uh-oh. Let's go to input. Audio input should be just 1. I want just 1. Oh, that's 1. I like that. I'm feeling that. Okay, good. I got an input right here. I can press play. Yeah, that's how it rolls. That's how I gotta run it all night on my MPC. What? I'm talking in the mic. It sounds pretty. Okay, I'm doing it. Oh, that's awesome. Let's do it again real quickly. Just for fun. Yeah, that's how it rolls. I gotta run it hard on my MPC. You know, I'm talking in the mic. It sounds pretty whack, but that's how it be. Yeah. Now play back. Yeah, that's how it rolls. I want to hear it. We'll go back to the monitor. We want to hear what's going on. Let's go to auto. Yeah, that's how it rolls. I got it running hard on my MPC. You know that. I'm talking in the mic. It sounds pretty whack, but that's how it be. Yeah. Okay, and that's how you do it on your MPC. Pretty simple. This might cost me less than $100. It's pretty cheap. But it works, and you can get someone to rap on it, and it sounds good, really. You know, you can process it right here, someone can hear it back, and they know what's going on. So I need to turn this off. There you go. And it's pretty cool to use. Any questions, hit me up below. Of course, more videos are coming soon.